Well, good morning.
Hey guys.
Oh my God, we got so much news to tell you because the man down there that's got the sunglasses on, guess what? He's going on another cruise. I'm tired of this. I'm going to, you know what? And the man up top is the union rep. So I'm going to boycott. I'm going to be out there with a sign.
No, we're going to boycott whenever we're on the booze cruise and Scott has to host the show.
Oh yeah,
because you know we're going to be alien for a week. So yeah, that's the deal. I don't know how many internet hogs are coming on the ship, but
it's going to be a lot.
I see a train wreck fixing to happen in 20 days.
19, baby, 19.
19.
Okay, sure. We in the teens.
Yes. So welcome in, everybody. We're your morning show team. And I don't have any coffee. I don't have any hot chocolate because I got up late because of the kids got up late. So I don't know how up I'm going to be.
Yep.
Right on the kids, yes.
Yes. And aside from that, I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl with Cruising is Fun Anytime. Up top to your left is Scott with the Mustard Drill. Up top to your right is Eddie, Lugo Studios. Welcome into the show. Yeah, we are your morning team. And if you are here for the replay, please type in the word hashtag replay. But if you are here right now, good morning and welcome in Eddie, Lugo Studios. First up in the chat.
He's got some toast, y'all, and it's not just toast. Yes.
It's cheese toast.
It's cheese toast.
That's right.
I ate it already. I got a ham and cheese toast now.
I think I'm fine. You know what? I think I'm fine with cheese toast. I think I'm fine with it.
Grilled ham and cheese toast would be really good too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
Isn't
butter toast would be even better.
Midlife Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Sherry.
House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Good morning.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
That's right. Scott Smith, good morning. Driving and listening.
Good morning.
Hey, Scott. How you doing? Good morning.
Next up in the chat is Crow's Nest.
Good morning.
Hi.
And then this Jeremy and Cheryl Cruise Adventures. I don't know these people right here. Hey, make sure they behave, Eddie.
Good morning.
Texas.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Hey,
reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Oh. And let's see. The mother and daughter duo has made it back. Good morning.
Hey.
Welcome.
Who's
They
that?
came back. I guess the show wasn't too
Okay.
Hey, traveling with Tinkerbell. Good morning.
Good morning, Jim.
And it says, good morning, family. How are you on this beautiful day? It is 44 degrees here in Florida this morning. Later, it will be a hot 87. That's right. That's
57 in Atlanta.
wow.
So Scott, how are you packing? Are you taking a jacket or the hoodie?
Yeah, so the cruises this time of the year and moving forward are rough because I got to take a little bit of both. Right? Well, I got to take more warm usually than cold, but I do have to take a little bit of cold because, I have to get there while it's cold, get back.
Right.
So, so I have, and when I fly, I usually like to be as comfortable as I can be. So I typically fly in sweats.
Okay.
So, because that's the most comfortable to wear. So, of course, I have to have 2 sets of those, right? So now this time, not necessarily because I am spending a week in between and I'll have I'm in like a full big 2-bedroom condo, with all of the trimmings for a week in between cruises.
Including laundry.
So I'll have like a full washer and dryer and stuff like that. I'll be able to do laundry. So
that's what's up. Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And the mother and daughter duo says chilly here in New York City.
Oh.
Yo.
It's chilly here too, but I got the heat on.
Yep.
I'm telling. I'm telling.
Yep. Speaking of chilly places, Ocean Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Bruce?
to be cold where they are because they've been wearing the beanies and
Yeah.
everything.
I know it's cold out there.
You know.
Let's see. Traveling with Tinkerbell. Yep. Everybody get your butter toast ready for the show.
Mm.
And look, the superstars here. Elizabeth has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Hey, babe.
Elizabeth, I'm gonna tell. Hold up, let me tell Elizabeth.
No, listen, I can.
Elizabeth.
No, she already knows. She already
She
knows. You know why? Because she has that. She stalks that thermostat app.
Yes. Yes.
She stalks it.
She stalks it. She has it running all the time in the background. Every time I pick up her phone and start looking at her background apps, it's always in there.
Yep.
Mm.
Nettie and JT have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. No, it's cold there.
I know it. Yeah, it's cold. The Z Show Cruise Fund. Good Tuesday morning, content creators. Welcome from the greatest state in our nation's history, the Lone Star State of
The Jubilee.
Georgia!
Texas. And he said he's still packing.
Well, that's good.
That's good. We still got
Packing for
74 days left.
Something
Oh my
like that.
God, another nut.
Hey, good morning, Marjorie.
Good morning, Marjorie.
Yeah, she made it back.
Comment ça va, mademoiselle?
Cruising with Keith has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
up?
Keith, what is your favorite horror movie?
Halloween. I bet you it's Halloween.
Scratching Pete PA has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Okay, here we go. Elizabeth says she knows the heat is set to 77,000 degrees.
Oh,
Whatever. Try dropping the zeros off there, and that might be right.
Yeah,
that is cute.
right.
Damn.
Hey, we got a Facebook user in the house. Good morning from Cruise Nuts. And thank you for those pineapples.
And if you haven't seen his premiere that he put out yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
go over there and his opening. Their opening is awesome.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
I know this is not after dark, but I thought you almost said anybody haven't seen his nut.
Oh, anything? Oh,
Right.
Like, whoa, Cheryl, easy.
I
No,
know,
he
right?
he put some in the chat. We got
Okay.
a donation of nuts and fresh fruit here. Thank you for those nuts and pineapples.
Nuts and
Nuts and pineapples. I don't know.
oh, I want some
All
nuts.
nuts. Oh, there are some pineapples there too.
That might be good.
Don't worry,
I
we
don't know.
you guys are gonna get to meet them next October next year.
Next cruise cruise,
Yes,
yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I know we're looking forward to that
Maybe
one.
earlier, you never know. Nice
Yeah.
cup, Mr. Scott.
Oh, yeah, it's my mile zero cup.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Key West. Mm.
And this is his favorite place, Key West.
Yes, it
I
is.
have a chocolate from Key West with that same logo. I want to get the sign.
Yeah.
Put it on the here thing with my other things here.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I've been there, so
And
Hey, next year we're gonna be there.
yep.
yep.
You know, break the place down.
Oh, it's calm.
It is calm.
They're gonna put us back in the ship. Look
Mm.
Yep.
at the waves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It doesn't attract me that. Bless you, bless you, bless you.
Bless you, baby.
Thank you. This is our current situation down here in Galveston. It is not sunny right now, but the weather report says it is. It's 74 degrees with 70% humidity, and it says sunny, but
It's not
I
sunny.
don't know. It's not sunny. I don't believe that.
And the weather person in Houston said that it's going to be an overcast all day.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that.
So, any more rain down in Galveston?
No.
It's been dry the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's supposed to come down tomorrow, though.
Tomorrow, though.
Okay.
But later on today at 4 p.m., if you are coming down to the island, it is going to be 81 degrees with 59% humidity and cloudy.
Mm.
All right. Scott, you taking off Thursday?
Tomorrow.
Well, I'm flying to Orlando tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And then my ship leaves on Thursday.
All right.
Mm.
That's what's up.
For
Very
real.
good. Very good. Very good.
So so I sent this graphic out, everyone, to
Mhm.
Yeah.
to the morning crew yesterday. As you can see, Texas is in very stormy winter conditions coming up. And of course, where I live, it says worst of winter because, of course, why not, right?
Because you're there.
And Eddie lives in the battle zone.
That's right.
Right. It's
I'm gonna have to get a snowblower.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a rough winter.
The Z Show Cruise Fund chimed in with the favorite horror movie, Jaws.
Oh well, we know yours.
Yes.
Yeah, we know yours.
It's not an horror movie.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
he watched that when he was little, and then when about some months back, he bought the movie. You know, he likes it that much.
And let's see, Cruiser McKee says, I love The Conjuring. The one I was the most scared of as a kid was Nightmare on Elm Street.
No,
Oh,
The
you
Conjuring.
what?
That's
Yeah,
that's a
it's
disgusting movie.
Look who just made it in, the Virginia Bushcrafter. Hello, everyone.
Hey, what's up?
and
Yeah.
guess what? He's been doing a lot. He's been putting out a lot, and he's got like I want to say 700 and something. His subscriber count has gone up.
Nice.
And he was out there and he had a lot of interaction in his chat this weekend. See, I was in his chat, but I didn't know what to say because I was listening to them talk about having problems lighting the fire, you know. So that's what I was doing.
And let's see, Cruise Nut says, we are on the Jubilee December 23rd. I thought Jeremy and Cheryl are going on the cruise.
That reminds me of a time when I was in summer camp as a child, and we had this day where we had all the cabins had to go out into the woods and stack and like start their own fire and cook these foil packs for dinner. And my cabin, my cabin counselor couldn't get the fire started, so he ran back to the camp and got a thing of gasoline and brought it back and dumped some gasoline on it or whatever. And we were teasing him about it, and he made us do 100 push-ups in the rain.
Oh wow!
Ouch.
I thought something happened with the fire.
Oh, builds character.
Bill
Nettie and JT, 40 degrees in Chicago this morning, high of 57. That's not bad.
It's gonna be good. That's good weather. Wish we had it.
Let's see. Mike and Rihanna says favorite Halloween movie would be It.
Oh, I like that. And guess what? Our 10-year-old daughter, because I got a lot of Stephen King books, and she picked it up and she started reading it. And I think she got scared. It was her, right? It wasn't Elijah.
Has to be, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Elijah.
She's into the bigger books.
Yeah, she's into the big books.
Hey, the Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
Hey, bud. Good morning.
He did. I watched theirs too. They did like an archway, and they were talking, I guess, to each other or whatever, you know. And I got to see him on camera by just a little bit. You know, I got to see him.
Yep.
He's not in the background that on that video. I
And
was busy watching people.
And let's see, we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Jeremy to struggle with words and replace those that he
Jeremy
cannot
goes bananas.
Bananas. Jeremy goes bananas.
We got to come up with a graphic for that. We got to come up with a graphic. And be like,
Yes, you got to do it. You got to do it.
I'm gonna work on a button on Baby Stream Deck to try to have that thing lit up while I do this this segment. I don't know. It's in the workings. You know, it's all in beta. On this day in 1846, English astronomer William Lassell discovered Triton, the largest satellite of the planet Neptune. In 1911, a group of revolutionaries launched an uprising in Wuchang, China, which many regard as the formal beginning of the Chinese Revolution, a nationalist democratic revolt that overthrew the Qing dynasty.
Wow.
In 1917, American pianist and composer Thelonious Monk among the first creators of modern jazz was born? In 1935, George Gershwin's opera Porgy and Bess opened on Broadway.
Porky. Don't do that.
It's got a G in it.
Okay, go ahead. Just
Was
say
that a
bananas.
banana moment?
Yeah, just say banana.
I'm not sure. We might need to check that out.
Is that right?
1956, the American classic Giant had its world premiere. The saga was especially notable for being the last movie of James Dean, who died in a car accident shortly after the filming was completed. In 1963, the British spy film From Russia with Love premiered in London. The second film in the James Bond franchise, it is considered to be one of the best in the series.
Mm.
In 1969, American gridiron football player Brett Favre, who broke all the major NFL career passing records as a quarterback, the Green Bay Packers, was born. In 1970, Fiji gained independence from Great Britain. In 1973, Vice President Spiro Agnew resigned from office and pleaded no contest at the charge of failing to report $29,500 in income while governor of Maryland.
That's little money nowadays. You know, they're doing big money, you know.
In 1979, Canadian hockey player Wayne Gretzky made his NHL debut with the Edmonton Oilers.
Houston.
In 1985, American filmmaker Orson Welles, who notably wrote, directed, produced, and acted in Citizen Kane, one of the most influential films of all time, died at the age of 70.
Mm.
In 2010, the Netherlands Antilles, formerly an autonomous part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, consisting of a group of 5 islands in the Caribbean Sea, was officially dissolved.
Mm.
And this one is special to me. 1845, to improve the then unsatisfactory methods of instructing midshipmen, George Bancroft, historian, educator, and secretary of the Navy, founded the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland on this day in 1845.
Mm.
And that's the way the bananas go.
Mm.
That's right.
You made it through.
I did.
Porky.
Yeah.
Right.
Porgy. I don't know. It might be Porky.
Porgy
Porgy?
and Beth.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't have said it like that. Porgy.
That's all right. When I first looked at your last name, I would have never said
Boucher.
Boucher.
Yeah.
People say Boucher.
I say I right. That's what I would have said because
I knew it was Boucher because of the homeboy on the Water Boy, Bobby
Yeah.
Boucher.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Cruising on the high seas and travel has made it in. Good day, y'all. And there is only 18
Good morning.
His older brother.
more naps till it is cruise day.
I'm ready.
And 16 till I believe I can fly.
Mm. We were gonna fly, but we're driving.
Yes.
I mean, you mean Jeremy's driving?
Oh yeah, he's
Correct.
driving. Because
Right.
if I get behind the wheel, guys, he's not gonna get any sleep.
Nope.
He's gonna ask me to pull
Did
over.
I know that?
30 minutes.
Did I know that you guys were driving to New Orleans?
Mhm.
I know they mention it, but you know.
Yeah.
We
I
were
don't
on
know
the
why. I thought you guys were flying.
No, we were on the fence last week. That's
why I've been opening up the suitcases because we don't have to weigh it.
Yeah. Now that we don't have to weigh the bags, she loaded about 5 more things in there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mass mayhem.
It sounds like a personal problem.
That's the thing for me. Like I just said to my wife just asked me last night about it. And I said, well, you know, my last, gosh, I don't know, like X amount of cruises I haven't had to weigh because I was just taking the train.
Right.
But this one I gotta make sure my bag is not 50 pounds.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And let's see, speaking of checking in with everybody and traveling, I believe it is time for us now to bring you the cruise and travel industry news.
Mm.
Morning Cruise News with
Uh-oh. See,
Yep.
OBS malfunction, right?
Texas.
Pennsylvania.
OBS malfunction.
Look, you guys behind him. He's all spooked out.
Today, this story is coming from CNBC, so not my normal cruise news source.
Mm-hmm.
It says here, cruise prices are way up as operators meet surging travel demand.
Yes.
As vacationers emerge into a post-pandemic travel world, cruises have made a spectacular comeback, and ticket prices are surging.
Mm-hmm.
Cruise operators such as Carnival, Royal Caribbean are setting ticket prices higher than pre-pandemic levels, and are indicating that they may raise them further, even as pre-COVID profits soar. According to data from Cruise Critic, the average price of a 5-night cruise in the Caribbean for December of this year is $736, roughly 37% higher than the average price a year ago.
That's true.
Compared to 2019, before the COVID-19 pandemic decimated the cruising industry, ticket prices are up 43%. Carnival CEO Josh Weinstein said during a call with Wall Street analysts at the end of September that the company's third quarter net revenue per passenger per day reached a record high. The company's booking volume likewise hit an all-time high, pushing cruise occupancy and revenue beyond 2019 levels. Especially as costs of labor, food, and fuel continue to rise, Carnival executives noted on a call that the company, which owns multiple major cruise lines, is well positioned to drive 2024 prices even higher. A Carnival spokesperson declined to comment on the company's specific future pricing actions, but said in a statement to CNBC that the company has been able to deliver a value of 25% to 50% over comparable land-based vacation alternatives. I think that's a matter of perspective. Carnival sees ample headroom to close the gap. Royal Caribbean CEO Jason Liberty echoed the sentiment, saying that the company's post-earnings call in July that the company is also considering increasing prices to meet the surge in demand. I think they already have. Aaron Saunders, a senior editor at Cruise Critic, said part of what's driving the price surge is the comparison to high airfares. As inflation surges, airfare tickets have reached sky-high prices, with international fares up 26% from 2019. With travelers facing higher costs across a broader sector, considering cruises typically include additional amenities such as meals and entertainment, consumers are likely to gravitate in that direction. The demand is being driven by both seasoned cruisers and first-time, a dynamic the industry hasn't historically seen much of. Even so, Saunders said that he believes the high prices are here to stay.
We need a boo button.
Yeah, exactly. So the higher prices are likely subject to fluctuation, however, but what we're seeing, generally speaking, is that the higher prices are here today, but those higher prices will ping pong around throughout different sectors. Saunders said, noting that the Caribbean market is currently one of the most popular sectors, cruise lines aren't being required to drop prices the way they used to. They're just simply not having to lower fares or to really offer too many incentives because people are just booking. Truist Securities analyst Patrick Scholes said that while rising oil prices are important to monitor the context for the industry, there's not enough of a correlation between the increase and the increases in cruise pricing to explain the propped up ticket prices. They're raising prices naturally, fuel or no fuel. The demand is there for them to be raising prices. While in the pre-pandemic world, last-minute bookings meant cheaper deals to secure a cabin, prices are now so high that they'll only increase more as the vacation date nears. So it says here, I'm going to say this, but I don't agree anymore. Let's also not forget that the industry's three largest parent companies, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and Norwegian Cruise Lines, are still paying off billions in debt that they incurred during the shutdown. Yeah, I think we need Eddie and his fiddle for that one.
Wait a minute, hang on. We got you.
So moving on, Port awarded $42.3 million in critical cargo and transportation projects. The Galveston Wharves has been awarded $42.3 million in state funding for a major cargo infrastructure project, as well as restoration of a section of the port's interior roadway and an enclosed pedestrian walkway over Harborside Drive. The Texas Transportation Commission, governing body for the Texas Department of Transportation, TxDOT, approved the funding at its September 28th meeting on the recommendation of TxDOT's Port Authority Advisory Committee. The projects will be funded through TxDOT's Maritime Infrastructure Program with a $15.75 million match from the Galveston Wharves. The three projects are included in the port's 20-year strategic master plan. So I'm going to just kind of skip over the cargo portion of this story and say the port will use $3.85 million in the state funds to restore and reopen an enclosed walkway over the Harborside Drive at 25th Street to give cruise passengers, workers, and the public safe access to the cruise terminals 25 and 28. Shearn Moody Plaza parking garage and the Strand Historic District. The walkway was built in the 1990s and has been closed for about 20 years. The port will contribute $1 million for the $4.85 million project.
Wow.
Work to restore the walkway includes structural and interior improvements, elevators and/or escalators at Cruise Terminal 25 and the parking garage.
And that's the way the news goes.
Yep. If you have cruised from Galveston, you know that getting across Harborside is a very bumpy, very short. You only got a short amount of time to get across the street with all of your bags. So it's
before getting hit by cars.
Well, yeah, you know, there's a lot of people getting off the ship ready to go home, and they're all taking Harborside out. You know, it's a big mess, and I'm really happy that they're getting that walkway restored, because then it goes not only just to the other side of the street, but it goes all the way into the building. So that could be a good way to skip over maybe some of the lines that are downstairs. You know, I mean, there's a lot of benefits to them.
They're
doing
going to
that
have
walkway.
to reconstruct everything because.
Now, I would say this too: if you've ever sailed out of the Manhattan Cruise Terminal, Pier 88, you might think to yourself, well, one of your most difficult parts of crossing the street to get either into the terminal or out of the terminal would be the West Side Highway. But in reality, my experience has been the cars on the West Side Highway are easy to deal with compared to the bicyclists there is a dedicated bicycle lane between the terminal and the car lanes on the West Side highways. And those bicyclists are 10,000 times more dangerous than the cars on the highway are, hands down, every single time.
And the little powered scooters too, they come zipping through there at 30 miles an hour, just like
something's got to be done about them, because they're crazy and they will not stop.
Oh no,
they don't have a cop there watching traffic either.
Yeah, nobody stops. I mean, even right there in Hell's Kitchen, we gotta watch all over the place, because we're walking down the street and I feel the wind coming off of those motorized scooters, the food delivery scooters, you know, that they got to get where they're going. So I'm not mad at them, you know, but just watch where you're going, please. CNS Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's
KK's also here.
Yeah, KK made it in. And
good morning, KK Travels.
Yep. Facebook user says that is why we fly in direct trips instead of cruising most of the time, because of the cost. And let's see. I don't know if I'm not sure if I spoke to Scrow's Nest, but good morning.
Good morning. Yes.
But here, we'll give you another good morning, Scrow's Nest.
Yeah. Wellness with Frugal Mama has made it in.
Good morning.
Welcome.
But I noticed that Royal Caribbean is cheaper during the time they're having kids fly. I mean,
kids sail free sailings in January.
January.
Yeah, January is a low season for cruising, so keep that in mind whenever you're booking your travel.
Especially for Royal Caribbean.
And early December,
if you got kids.
Yeah, early December is cheap also. I Bring It Every Day has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for bringing yourself. Thank you for bringing yourself. And let's see. Cruising on the high season travel. Thank you for that plug right there. If you haven't gotten your J&S or Jeremy and Cheryl Cruise Adventures membership, now would be a good time. Thank you.
He became a member today.
He upgraded his membership yesterday, so yeah, we got full support from Rob. We thank you so much. And let's see, everybody's speaking to one another, and we are all caught up in the chat, which brings us to Scott's question of the day. And I know that there's a story behind this one, so let's see. Are cruise ship beds comfortable?
So, okay. So now I hear all the time, people are like, always like, hey, ask your cabin steward for like a pad and stuff like that. Okay. So I don't typically have too much problems. I will say I don't mind a firm bed. I've only ever been on one cruise ship where the mattress was so horrible and terrible that I had so much back pain that I wasn't sure I was even going to be able to walk off that ship at the end of the cruise. And that was Mariner of the Seas, right? That was such a horrible mattress. But anyway, my point is, just coming off the Maravilla, my wife had such a rough time on that ship. She could not. I mean, like almost every morning I woke up and there was some evidence that at some point in time in the middle of the night, she had moved to the sofa, which was not really any better. So she had a lot of trouble with it. In fact, this month we'll be on the Wonder of the Seas together, and she actually is going to buy a mattress topper for like $15 or something like that at Walmart and take it on the ship and then just leave it behind, so that she doesn't have to fly home with it. But she's actually going to carry that onto the ship to try to help kind of, make that bed a little bit more comfortable for her. But and I do hear, and I see people commenting a lot in these Facebook groups about some people find the bed very uncomfortable. And a lot of people say, well, ask your cabin steward for an egg crate, if you know what that is. And the cruise lines do not give those out. The best the cruise line can do is like a mattress cover, which is still paper thin. It doesn't really improve the comfortableness of the bed at all. But I was curious, what everybody's experience is with beds on different cruise ships. Like I said, I do not have typically too much problems with them. But other than the Mariner of the Seas, my experience with it has been pretty unremarkable.
And let's see, Eddie, how are the beds on NCL?
To me, it's been great. I mean, not the greatest, but they're good. I do sleep on a firm mattress here due to my disability, but somehow they don't feel too fluffy in the ship. So I'm good since I sleep on my side. I don't sleep on my back. Do sometimes I do find myself sleeping on my back here at home, and my back will hurt because it's a solid movement. But on the ship so far that I can recall, I slept pretty good. We do divide the bed on split it because it's easy for me to have more space in the middle to get out of the bed to go use the bathroom because I do get up at night.
Right.
And um, I don't get to hear Alice, so that's a plus. And I do, I fall asleep, so which is a good thing. We usually take a nap in the afternoon sometimes, but if we don't take a nap, we sleep good at night. So far it's been good. I mean, on the 3 NCL cruises that we've been to, we're about to find out in Carnival. It's gonna be our first our first for Alice, my first in so long that we're like whatchamacallit, rookies again. So, and then I'm going back to the Prima in January. So we'll see how that goes. But so far on the three NCLs that we've been to, it's been good. I haven't heard any bad complaints from Alice, and she hasn't heard anything bad from me. So it's been comfortable. So far.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, for me, we've only cruised Carnival, and I've cruised on 3 different classes of ship. Now, the Dream class is my favorite. It's the favorite class of ship. However, the Excel class beds, they swallow you up like a cloud. I mean, it is so soft on the Excel class that you get a real good night's rest. Now, the Vista, it kept us energized. I'm not sure that the bed, if the bed was a little firmer or the fact that we had a balcony or anything like that. But I remember running around a whole lot more on the Vista than we do on the Excel or Dream. That may have something to do with the bed, but I know that all of the beds that we have had on the cruise have been very comfortable.
Yeah, for me, I sleep anywhere. I can sleep standing up. So a bed is a bed. You know, I've slept on the deck. I've slept in those sheds, those lounges. So
they got those beds upstairs too on the Excel class right off the Lido.
I've slept on the deck.
Those are nice too.
A bed, I don't need a bed. I can just sleep.
Nice. And let's see, Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, I like that. What's
Oh, snap. Mayhem and Miracles has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, they're talking about cruising with Ben and David. Have you ever seen their channel? Or whatever?
Yeah, we've been following Ben and David.
English, and yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody's been watching them for as long as anybody else. So.
Traveling with Tinkerbell says NCL Prima's beds are okay, no complaints. Royals Wonder of the Seas beds are nice and soft, love it.
Okay.
So you got that to look forward to on the Wonder, Scott.
Well, I would say my wife will be the judge of that. since she's so picky.
Yeah, my problem is the night before. The hotel that we stayed at is usually their mattresses are fluffy or the pillows, and I don't get a good night's sleep. That's why the first day on the cruise ship, I'm like in pain. My neck's sore, my back and all that. And eventually that night, then I feel a little bit better. Then the next day, I'm good. But it's usually more the hotel than the cruise.
And Cruise Nuts has a message for you. Buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress. Well worth the money.
Yeah, eventually.
Yep. Nettie and JT, I love the pillows. My mattress at home is soft, Can't say I've had problems with the mattresses being hard.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, never neither.
Yep. And let's see.
Yeah, like the pillows on MSC are horrible. I mean, like absolutely, positively horrible. They're the worst pillows I've ever had.
Oh, snap. Antoinette at Fun is here. Hey, friend.
Hey,
Yo, yo,
Antoinette.
yo.
Good morning.
Even though we had 10 of them.
I know, right?
I'm gonna ask for. I usually ask for 2 extras. I'm gonna ask for 3 extras this time.
It was ridiculous how many pillows we had. Seriously, every day I walked in that cabin and you could see that stack of pillows that was almost as high as the headboard. I just cracked up every day.
Right. And let's see. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel has asked everybody a question. Do you think there should be a drink limit daily or have as many as you can handle daily?
I mean, there is a drink limit on Carnival, right? And the other lines are probably gonna, get there at some point, right?
Yes.
But the thing that cracks me up about it is all the people who complain that 15 drinks a day on Carnival isn't enough. And I'm just like, I don't care. I mean, I know this is an opinion here, right? But I would be very hard pressed to find anyone who isn't one of those people who thinks it's not enough, that would disagree that if you need more than 15 drinks in a day, every single day, you've got a problem.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's also only if you're drinking alcohol, but drinks is a relative term because every drink is included.
I agree.
juice,
But listen, I mean, let's be real about it, right? People are not buying the Cheers package for mimosas and specialty coffees.
Right.
They're not. They're buying it for the alcohol. Period.
Exactly. And if you can drink 15 drinks a day, I'm like, something is wrong.
Biologically, I do not think that your body is happy about processing that much alcohol in a day.
Yep.
Right.
Let's see, Elizabeth. I'm the opposite of Eddie. Never soft enough. Yep.
Yep.
So when you get on the Wonder, we will be very interested to know what the deal is with the beds on the Wonder, and what your opinion is.
Because we're going on the Harmony.
Yep.
And so with the kids, we need to know. Well, we don't
Okay.
have kids.
Mayhem and Miracles. In the description of this video, if you're in ours, we have links to all of our channels. I think are they in yours, Eddie?
I think they're in Eddie's.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but if you go over to Cruising is Fun Anytime show, all of our links are linked down the description of the video.
Yes.
So yeah, they're there.
And welcome.
And yeah, welcome in. I know that I can drop mine because I have another version of the show.
And I didn't bring my tablet in because I'm trying to stay away from any type of just
Tim.
I'm trying to stay away.
I thought we could make it through a show without
The thing of it is, we're taking the kids on a trip, and then we're taking one on the 2.0 booze cruise.
Yep.
That Eddie hasn't talked.
Not yet. Not yet. We still got a few minutes before that. But CNS Travel says we were on the Mariner of the Seas last month, and those beds were too firm for us.
I mean, the problem, I think the particular mattress that I had on Mariner had a lot of like it was an old worn out mattress, right? And it was dipped. And it was horrible.
Yeah.
Facebook user is chiming in on the drink package. I can drink 15 a day, but I don't. LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no need.
Yeah, listen, I can drink. I don't know if I can drink 15 a day, but I can drink a whole bunch and tell Canadians how much I love them every 5 minutes. But I shouldn't be. I don't typically want to be.
Yeah. So. Stroh's Nest says not only processing that much alcohol per day, but I think for the whole week. Yeah, that's us. I mean, we're a 3 or 4 drink per cruise couple. You know, it's like you're not going to
And
find
we're
it.
sharing.
I am always astonished at how many people are yelling and screaming at John Heald all the time on his Facebook page about how they're sick of this 15 drink limit. And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can't do it.
And let's see, Ma'am and Miracles, thank you so much. We will, after this show, I'm going to go check your channel out, and we would love to catch your live too. Please let us know what time your live will be.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can get everybody involved here.
Because I watch live streams.
Mm-hmm.
I do. That's my goal in life.
Oh, here's an update from our friends from the north. It says Scott loves us Canadians.
Listen, I do love you Canadians, because every time I'm in Canada, people who live there walk up to me and strike up conversations with me, and they are the nicest darn people and the friendliest people that I ever met. And none of them ever talk politics or anything else, and they are just wonderful. And I'm a little jealous.
Okay, and we got another Canadian here. Mayhem and Miracles is in Ontario, Canada.
Yay! I'm
gonna go to Toronto one day. That's on my bucket list.
12 noon today Eastern.
So it's 11. Okay.
Be sure to check out Mayhem and Miracles and see what they got going on in the live stream.
Wish I had my phone. I don't have a pen.
I'm gonna try to stay awake. I'm gonna do my best.
Is there one over there?
No.
I still have a lot. I still have some packing to do.
Yep.
Some preparations for this amazing Tuesday night show called Go Live Together After Dark.
After Dark.
After Dark.
After Dark.
And come back.
Ooh.
Mayhem Miracles. Come
Mayhem
back.
Miracles. Yeah.
After dark. What happens after dark? We become grown-ups.
Yep,
Okay.
and we don't even need 15 drinks to do it.
I know, right? And wow, there is no segue for me, guys. Okay, so Eddie, you have some group cruises that you wanted to tell everybody about. So let's hear about it.
October 28, 2024. On the Carnival Paradise, leaving out of Tampa. We're going to Key West, Grand Cayman, and Montego Bay. Yes. October 28, 2024. Get in touch with Bruce for your cabin arrangements. Charlie Witimba will be there. She's taking care of the slot pool. House of X will be taking of an elegant night. Carnival will have Halloween contest going on that night. Mecca and Rihanna is their first cruise ever. They're also going to have they're managing a Facebook group where you could go and check out all the crazy stuff we're going to be doing. All four of us, we're going to be there also. Cruise Nuts will be there too. Hopefully Bill, Scott from Controversial Cruising will also be there. And a few more creators, including Bruce and Cindy, and all of us. So it's going to be a great adventure. Hope to see you there. Get in touch with Bruce. And here's the video for it. Play, baby.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
And even better, January 26, 2025, the Caribbean Conquest. And Alice Lugo Studios cruise and me will be living out of San Juan, Puerto Rico on a 7-day 8-port cruise. Why do I say 8? Why? Because we leave out of San Juan. We're going to hit the ABC Islands, all 3, Aruba, Bonaire, Curaçao. We're going to hit Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, San Lucia, it's in Kitts, and back to Puerto Rico. Yeah, baby. So it's going to be an excellent cruise. January 26, 2025. Also get in touch with Bruce for your cabin, and the sooner the better. Hopefully, so far, Tiba will be there with her family. I'm going to be there with Alice. Bruce will be there too, and many more. So the sooner you get in touch, the sooner you get your cabin. So let's do so. Play, baby.
Caribbean Conquest 2025. Hosted by Eddie and Alice Lugo Studios, out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Aboard the Norwegian Viva. Ports of call: Aruba, Bonaire, Curaçao, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. Come join us for this great cruise. January 26th, February 2nd, 2025. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Yep.
right.
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
Najima Brown has came in. Good morning.
Yeah, you say your way. I'm just saying it the right way.
That the way the AI says it just cracks me up every time.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. It's a Canadian Spanish accent.
That'll work. I was wondering where that came from. And let's see. Everybody's speaking to each other. And if you are a creator in the chat, please, if you are in Cruising is Fun Anytime's chat, please type in the word #creator. If you are in the Muster Drills chat, please type in the word #TMD. And if you are in Eddie Lugo Studios chat, #ELS. And Nightbot will be grateful to drop your link. That way you can all connect with one another, because that's what we love for you guys to do. Connect with each other and check out your content. Speaking of which, what
Pure Runners is in.
Yeah, what Cruising is Fun Anytime is doing is checking out Miracles and Mayhem. That way we can go ahead and connect and hit the notification. And I noticed that they have a Tim Hortons video out there. So Scott, you might want to go check that out.
I've been to Toronto.
Yeah.
Yes, twice already.
Yeah, Peer Runners just sent in. Hello, what's up, guys?
Good morning.
Good
Tim
morning.
Bits.
Tim Bits.
Tim Bits.
And I had Tim Hortons up there, and I had it in Maine also.
Love the Timbits.
Yep.
We get that lucky.
Tripping with Dre and Michelle just came in. Hello, welcome in.
Hi.
Yo, yo, yo.
And let's see. Scrow's Nest Scott is a travel agent. That's where he works.
Yes.
Oh,
And if you haven't-
I think he means Scott W, because don't they both live in Arizona?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what he means. I don't know. I'm just assuming, but I think that's.
Right.
I think they both.
Okay.
He's on vacation. He's in cruise mode.
They both live in that place where you got to check your shoes for scorpions every morning.
Yes.
They live in a place where you should be living at too.
I know, right?
In the heat.
With the
Scott.
scorpion. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I think we're being rated. Michael and Spoiled Mama has made it in. Good
Another
morning.
Canadian. All right.
Yes, we appreciate the raid.
Yes, we do.
Right.
Yes, we do.
Listen, if all you Canadians are going to be in here, you have to bring me Timbits.
Yes.
Oh my God.
10 bits are always appreciated.
And mail some to Texas.
Oh, here we go. Yes. Question: is it mandatory for any Canadians to bring some 10 bits with them on the booze cruise? The
Yes.
answer is yes.
On the
We
2.0
will,
on the
right.
2.0 on the 2.0 one. I'm not on 1.0. All right.
But
I'm
we
No.
are.
2.0,
Don't worry.
yes.
Don't worry about Scott not
We're
being
on
there.
1.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Alice will be there.
And
Jeremy
we
and
wanna
Joe will
try
be there.
them.
So Don't worry
Yeah.
about Scott.
It's
We let him know how good they were.
It's a Canadian
Yes.
raid. Y'all bring some of that coolness down here to Texas.
Yes, we need
or
that
down here to
coolness.
New Orleans as well, because we know that as soon as you step off the plane or as soon as you get out of a taxi, you're going to start pouring sweat because New Orleans is just as humid as it is here in Galveston.
Yeah,
So-
and Mike and Rihanna will be sending their Clipper systems over here to Pennsylvania soon enough, so we're not looking forward to those.
Yeah, I know. But we appreciate the coolness here in Galveston. We really
do.
And I'm bringing beaver nuggets to the cruise. So bring some Timbits. You bring
Beaver
Timbits?
nuggets? I know we're bringing some treats too, because we're part of the cabin crawl. So expect some treats whenever you come to the cabin.
Right.
Yep. And yeah, we can't wait to see everybody. Wait a minute. Whoa. Controversial cruising. I can't wait to be in New Orleans in 28 days.
28 days?
28 days?
Uh-huh.
What the fruit?
Is he jumping? Okay. But that's not us because we got 19 days.
No, I think he did tell me he's going on a cruise here.
I think he's going on a nun.
Yeah, he did tell me that.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. What does that mean?
What?
What does DD stand for? I would love to know that. November 9th on the Valor.
I think he meant Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, the round munchkins.
Yeah, that was confusing. Sorry about that. Cruising on the high season travel.
Yeah, but listen, you can't compare munchkins to Timbits.
Well, I don't know. I haven't had the Timbits yet.
I haven't had Timbits.
Yeah.
I gotta try them out then.
We don't even
that's like comparing Whataburger.
Careful.
Okay. Look, we all set up.
Whataburger to Wendy's.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no.
I don't care for Whataburger either.
I love Whataburger. Oh, Whataburger.
I had it in Texas. And
hey, they brought the jalapeno cheddar biscuit back.
Oh my god.
They did, man. And I get it. I get it every chance.
Jalapeno sucks.
Yes, I do. Jalapeno cheddar biscuit.
No, I like my insides.
We made Mike and Rihanna hungry. Now they want some Timbits. Okay, so Eddie, who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube?
And let me find you, baby. And here we go. Coming up at 10 a.m., live with Blinda and Chuck. 11 o'clock will be A Moment in the War with Darion. 1 p.m. will be Roy and Becky's Travels. 6 p.m. tonight, Destination Fun and Vacation Nation. 7 p.m., Dave and Brandy's Excursion premiere. Also, I know the Cruise Nuts have a premiere tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. tonight will be Coach Cruise. And also Go Live Together. After Dark tonight with Cruising Fun Anytime, J&S Adventures, myself, Eddie Lugo Studios, and the Master Drill.
The one and only.
The one and only. At 9 p.m. tonight will be Ocean to Ocean Travel and Tiffany Peacock. Closing the night at 10 p.m. tonight will be the Hitchhiking Bones and the one and only Naughty Nurse Nancy.
That's right.
It's a busy day.
Busy day,
yes.
Busy day, that's for sure. That's for sure. And I got an update from Rob. Don't worry, people. There will be some Timbits in New Orleans. That's if they make it.
Well, yeah, he's right. Same thing with those beaver nuggets. Don't let Alice grab a hold of the bag, otherwise.
Beaver nuggets.
They're at Buc-ee's. It's a they're about this big. It's a little snack food that you can get from there. There's a lot of people that like beaver nuggets. I unfortunately have not tried them, so I don't know. We have a Buc-ee's right up the street, but I always get distracted by the the big sandwiches that they have, the chopped beef or the sliced sliced beef or the turkey.
I had the extra,
turkey.
extra large. What's the meat? Not the ribeye. Extra large. But the thing is, on barbecue. Oh my god, that was good.
It's good. It's really good.
Very good.
I love it. And Nettie and JT says they look like sugar pop cereal to me. That was my thought. I'm like,
Brisket.
Brisket. Yeah.
Okay, I love
Those sandwiches are huge. You better be hungry whenever you get a sandwich from Buc-ee's because you're going to get
right.
full and sleepy.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
be careful on the road.
On our way to New Orleans, we're living here. We're gonna stop in a brand new Buc-ee's in Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get breakfast there. Get our bags of beaver nuggets and all that, and then keep going to Slidell to the hotel.
Okay.
Yep.
That will be on the Saturday before, and then Sunday morning we'll drive into New Orleans, park the car, and then take the shuttle to the port and meet you guys over there.
Okay, so the mother and daughter duo have a question. On average, give us a general idea about how much a 7-day cruise can roughly cost. We have never been on a cruise before.
Oh wow. It varies.
It varies from cruise
Yeah,
line.
it really varies from the port and the ship.
Where you're leaving from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do have
maybe, I don't know, maybe on average,
Travel agents.
maybe 17 to 24, maybe. I know that's kind of like a big range, but
It depends on the cabin you get.
yeah, possibly a little bit less, possibly a little bit more.
Depending on what you want to leave.
And that's only because pricing, if you were here, for the story that I read earlier, pricing has really been through the roof lately.
Yeah.
And the cruise lines are really taking advantage of the demand.
and the time of the year that you sail as well. We know for a fact that January, all of January, some of February, and the first part of December for us is the cheapest part of the year to cruise.
Mm-hmm.
But we're at a cruise port, so we don't have to fly.
Yeah, we don't have to fly or anything. If
Right.
you're in New York, I know that there's more cruise lines available to you. So you may want to get in touch with a travel agent. Me and Scott would love to help you search for a sailing for you.
Yeah.
But we would need to know a little bit more about you to see what your likes and dislikes might be.
Right.
That's what the job of a travel agent is, to find out the cruise that will best suit you.
Yep.
So yeah, get in touch. We'll be happy to help you. We talk about cruising all day long. We don't just do it here. We do it also professionally as well.
Yes.
But thank you guys so much for coming in to catch the show. We really appreciate your support. Everybody take care of each other out there. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe
we'll
if you haven't
see you
done so
tonight.
already.
See you tonight.
Yes, we will see you right back here again at 7 p.m. Central.
Because
Standard
Eastern
time.
made
No, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry about that. I
Eastern rules, baby.
Okay.
Eastern rules.
Never ever forget, guys. We love you and good morning.
And good morning.
All right.